welcome back to Spicy and Easy on Simbin Surfer. Simbin Surfer Challenge, I think I've called it now, because it is a challenge. Oh, that's a cup of tea. Now when you're really thirsty, but you don't want cold, tea's always better than coffee. Always. It's a good strong cuppa. So, if you watched the Simbin, not Simbin, the Storm Kira, or however you want to pronounce it, video where we showed you us out and about in the storm. That may have been a week ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago, depends when I upload this. And we did our Simbin shopping while we're out. It says, oh, we'll get the stuff, do it, record it. If you've not seen that, why? Go back and watch it. These videos, some of them, do make sense when you've watched one previously. Hence this, you know where we got them from. But you're skipping videos, so don't skip videos. Be told. Right, anyway, Storm Kira. I think it's Kira. I'm sure that's why they're pronouncing it. We went out and about. We nipped in pound stretchers. Not for these, but to get some other bits. And then we went Morrison's. I love Morrison's. It's my favourite supermarket. But it's 4 miles from us, I think. When we've got a Tesco literally across the road. A Lidl's next door to that. I prefer Aldi's than Lidl's. I prefer Asda than Tesco's. I prefer Morrison's over on both, and we get stuck with them. Oh well. So we went Morrison's, and we bought for the Simbin Surfer Challenge a chicken, which is not on here because I'll show you what I've done with it in a minute. It had to be cooked for what I'm doing. That was £1, I think. £1.05, I think, instead of £3. So if you only got another one, cooked it, you're taking the meat off, it's going in the freezer. So, good tip there. If you see a dirt cheap chicken, you've got no room in your fridge, and you think, I don't know what I'm going to do, I don't want to tack up the freezer, get it home, cook it, take all the meat off, bag it up, stick it in the freezer, and you've got meat ready for when you want to do a spicy and easy curry. So you just make the sauce, whack the meat in when you've thawed it out again, and that's it, job done. All adds up, these pennies. So, chicken's done. Oh, it's over there anyway, you'll see what I'm doing in a minute. And then we bought some sausages, which were £1.98 instead of £3, I believe. They're about £1 off them. So, not a massive reduction, but a quid's a quid. And it was Simbin. Onions, 45p instead of £1. Instead of £1. And again, you got all them. Because I'm only going to be using 2 of them. All them. To make a spicy and easy curry. I hope I'm getting paid by Spicy and Easy. Peppers. Half price. £1.50 down to 75p. I'm going to use both of them. Potatoes. Yeah, these were 90p instead of £2. 90p for that whacking bag. Not even £1. 90p. So, I'm not, again, I don't think I'm going to need all of these. I'm going to do about half of them. So, you'll have half of that bag left to make some Bombay potatoes. With your Bombay potato Spicy and Easy mix. Alright, I'm going to stop plugging Spicy and Easy. I know the chap that owns the place. Know him really well. Now, extras. What we're going to put in here. Obviously, we're going to use oil. But that's, that's a staple in your cupboards. So you should have the oil. Tomato puree. Again, you've more than likely got some of that. If not, what is it? 30p. And maybe I want to check out when I'm doing what I'm doing, if I need it, a tin of tomatoes, but I don't know yet. I might not. And then other things like you can adapt these from what you've got in your fridge. I'm going to be adding a carrot, and you can see that's not new. It's going on a bit, but we're going to use it. So leftover coriander. Fiona bought half a field and used an handful of it, so I'm going to use some of that. Save throwing it away. And some old shrivelled mushrooms are going in it. So you see, you can add these things to it to bulk it out when you've not got a lot from your Simbin, and it makes enough for 4 or 5. or in the case of the first sin bin, when we did the, I don't know what you call it, but the ox cheat with the dumplings on top. And how many dumplings rose? I've lost my track now. What was I on about? Yeah, when you saw with that would have done 6 people. Or me. Because it was really nice. I could have ate a lot. I suffered. Bloated. Oh, I got bellyache. But it was so nice. So yeah, you see when you add these extra bits and bobs, saves throwing them away. And things like carrot. You don't always want an omelette with bits chucked in that shouldn't be in an omelette. So things like this give you another way of using them. The only other thing that may go in it is if that tortoise don't stop scratching, he's going in it. Right? He's going in it. Because at least I'll get some enjoyment out of him. If he's in a bye, he's shut up now. He's gone to the other end of the run. He's going to start again, scratching in a bit though. So you might hear him on the cooking bit. If you hear a scratching noise, it's that idiot. And he might leave it until I finish the cooking so that he knows he ain't going in it. Daughter's bye. And that's it. So, waffling done. Tea full. Oh, I've got a bit of a sore throat. Alright, Fiona's got me a cold. She's just had another cold. Yeah. And she kept me up all night with that coughing, hacking, as my mum says. So if this comes out as a proper cold, I'm getting some payback, I tell you. Right. Done. Let's go on and show you what we're doing with it. Catch you in a mo. Right then, what have we done then? The chicken. As I said, it was cooking on the side. I've took all the meat off the chicken. I've cooked the sausages and sliced them. They're done. Next, the mushrooms. Sliced up. The carrot, really finely sliced because these need to cook while the rest of the stuff is in the oven. So I'm not cooking them first, hence really thinly sliced so that they will cook. Medium to large onion, a bit of peel on there, look at it. Oh, I can't do it through the camera lens. Right, set that off. Onion really finely chopped again. The peppers chopped. Coriander really finely chopped. The potatoes. There, mashed up with some milk, good wedge of butter, salt, pepper, and I have added some garlic granules and a bit of cheese to give it more flavour. Does it work? Let's see. Oh, I could live on mashed spuds. Yeah, they're really nice. And that is all the ingredients. So, to flavour it, what we've got is a jalfrezi. I've made that one up. There's no label on it because it's just the bag that I use. But it's actually one of our jalfrezi packs that I've knocked together. So, is it curry? No, because you got the spuds mashed. Yes, you know, we're doing a pie. I've got other ideas of what to do with this, but I just thought, I really like the sounds of this. You know how you get Balti pies with the pastry? If you can hear slurping, Muppets here trying to lick grebs off the floor and the floor's clean, so I don't know what he thinks he's getting. You can get Balti pies and Balti slices, tikka slices, curry slices, all with pastry. And I thought, you know what? I think it'd be nice to do it like a shepherd's pie with the mashed spud on top and do that sort of pie. So you've got a jalfrezi pie. If you don't like the sounds of that, just watch it to the end. You know our stuff always turns out edible for a start. Really, really nice, secondly. And you want to make it, thirdly. So let's go on and let's start off by doing the curry bit. So oil's hot. In go the onions. I left me spoon. Spoony. Baldy spoony. Again. Not bold. 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 Yes, it's spelt with an A. But we're in Leicester. We say bold. Unless you're trying to be posh. Right. Gonna cook them for a bit. I ain't gonna make you wait. Back in the mood. Right, they've been frying for a bit. Starting to soften now, but what I want to do to make sure these are cooked is I'm gonna add the carrots now. Just to fry them a bit with the onion. That way you know they're going to be cooked. Doesn't take them long. Quick pause. So carrots have been cooking for a while. Next job we'll add the spice pack. Bit of water. Now I get the sizzle. Oh, you're not picking up this fan, I'll turn it off for a bit. Just in case. Now the difference between this and just making the jalfrezes we normally do is, as I say, I'm not going to use the tin tomatoes. I may still have the stock cube I mentioned on the intro. But if I do that, it's chicken as well, so it goes well with it, because it's chicken in here. But I'm not going to add that just yet. And again, you've always got stock cubes in, or you normally have anyway. Well, I don't use the stock cubes, I use the stock pots because they tend to have a better flavour, not as salty. Right, there's the paste we're looking for with that. So your next job is your tomato puree. Now I'm going to go for probably a tablespoon at the start. Let's see. That's about a tablespoon there. Let's see what that looks like. Put the other light on, does that make it better? Don't know how long the batteries are going to last in that. But I can see what I'm doing. That's the main thing. And you can see what I'm doing, which is even more of a main thing. So that is looking alright now. Bit more water just to stop it all drying out. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add the peppers. Give them a quick stir. Bit more water, and we're going to cook that down a bit just so the peppers are slurring. Just so the peppers are slurring. Just so the peppers are slightly softened. That's what I tried to say. But apparently I can't say slightly softened. Adding that bit of water just to stop it all drying out. Get them peppers cooking. And then we're going to add the mushrooms. It's a lot here already, isn't there, before we get all the chicken. This is going to do 4 to 6 people. Oh, we're all going to need a bit more water. So at this stage I'm adding that water. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the stock. These are gluten-free, organic chicken stock pots. Just to add that extra on your flavour. Now this is, what's the word? Forgot the word. Optional. But I just want a bit more of that stock flavour. So again, if you're cutting down because it's sin bin, you don't have to put this in. But we got these stock pots in the cupboard, so I'm going to use one. You can use whatever you got. I'm going to add that water, and I'm just going to cook that down a bit, let that water reduce right down because we don't want it runny or the potatoes are just going to sink. So I'm going to cook that down Then I'll add the coriander before we dish it. Not before we dish it, before we put it in the dish. And then in the oven. And that's it. Simple again, isn't it? Looks complicated when I'm doing it all on camera in stages, but... So we're going to cook that for a few minutes just to get these peppers to soften up. And then we'll be back for the final stage. Right, that's reduced. Zeus, out the bin. Just add your snap. Coriander's in. Just mix that in. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that cool down, because while it's runny there's more chance of the mash to sink into it. So I'm going to let that cool, then we're going to come back, dub it all in the bowl, dish, and whack it in the oven. Right, that's cooled down. It's not really properly cold, but enough that it's thickened up. Now there's the tricky bit with this, because I ain't got a dish that's big enough. You can hear a scratching. I'm getting the sledgehammer out in a bit.
That base mix or whatever that is looks nice enough on its own.
Did you hear that?
Yes, and I chose to ignore it.
Splatted tortoise. Right, what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to get a fork and a spoon.
My God, it's a load of meat.
Yeah, that's every part of it. I've got all that in the bowl still. Now, I don't want the sauce runny, because, as I say, the spuds will just sink. And this is all sin bin stuff, don't forget, apart from the spice pack and the tomato puree and the cheese that went in the spuds. Put cheese in them!
Mm.
I did that because I thought I don't want the cheese on top. Might be too much of the curry flavour to have cheese on top. So we're going to mix that. He's waiting for any that falls on the floor, so I'll move it there just so it don't. But I wanted to make it.
This is going to be another one of your 6 people dinners, isn't it?
Yeah, I already said it would do 6 people. There's a whole chicken in there, so. But when you think, I can't believe you can buy a whole chicken for half the price you can buy sausages in the sin bin, the same sin bin.
Yeah.
There we go, that's that done now. So now we've got to put the spuds on the top. Oops. Try and flatten that down so that they'll go on easier. It is only jalfrezi strength, so what you could do is, if you want to put cheese on top, thinly sliced chilies.
I'd have put the chilies in the mash.
I was going to do. But But, I mean, we can. Do you want cheese on top of the mash?
No.
No. Right. So, that's that done. Nice and firm for the mash
think
to
it's
go
down,
on.
dear.
I'm doing this while I'm debating whether to put chilies in the mash or not.
No, just do it now.
But,
You can have chilli sauce.
that's that done. Next, you have to go the other side now. Let's put that on and see if that makes any difference.
Yep.
So, on with mash.
Slap it on.
What, you putting makeup on again?
No.
Oh dear. If you've given me that cold, I already told him. There's no way you're going to sleep if I get your cold.
It's alright, I had the couch last time. I slept like a baby.
Yeah, you had the couch after I gave up on it. I were on it first. But you're only going to get 2 hours sleep. That's all I'm allowing you. There might be some spuds left here. Tasty sandwich.
Not having a tater sandwich, am I?
I like mashed potato, he does as well.
You're not allowed them.
And that bothers him because
No.
he's the sort that if it was the last chocolate bar on the earth and there was a death penalty for having it and you told him, he'd say, "But it's chocolate!" Right, that's that done. All we need to do, level that out, put some pretty lines on it while he licks my fingers. I'm not going to do it the proper way where it's all nicely lines. I want it like this. I want it rough looking.
Rustic, dear, rustic.
Yeah. There you go. Now that's going to go in the oven. Everything's cooked, so you're just putting it in half an hour, just till this starts to brown off on the top, and you get a bit of a crispy bit, and then we're done. So we'll come back in a bit, and we'll dish up, and we'll show you what it's like.
Massive.
It's heavy. Right, we'll see you in a moment. Right, if you can hear us over the scratting, because he's off again, we're done. Look at that. And the grunting from him down there. It's like being in a zoo. Right. Let's have a look what it looks like. This is winter warming comfort food. So, get your Balti pies with your yaki pastry and no filling. And have a jalfrezi pie. Does that look nice?
Mm.
Does it? Hey, does it?
does, yeah.
Does it? Hey, do you want to try it?
Yep.
Tough. I'm having it.
What, all of it?
Yeah, in one go.
I wouldn't be surprised.
10 pints of beer, 3 bags of crisps, and a partridge in a pear tree. Right, we're going to the table and trying it. Right then. You didn't want that, then?
Yeah,
What was yours?
that's mine. Didn't taste of anything.
Right. Let's dig in and try it. This was cheap to make, as you saw,
So go on then.
and easy as well.
How much do you think? Chicken's nice. I'm glad that's on your side. So, how much?
I'm chopping.
How many will it feed? 6 damn good portions.
That's better. A bit of salt. So, spuds were 90p. 55 on the peppers, 145. The chicken a quid, 245. Leftover mushrooms you can't count. Carrot leftover, can't count.
But you only used half the potatoes, didn't you?
Oh yeah,
Half the
there's
onions.
still half a bag left and a load of onions, only used 2. So I would say this has cost probably, if you do it for 6 people, not counting if you're having it with chips or whatever, the pie itself, for one person, 50p,
Oh, it's going to taste even better.
because that's
now, isn't
£3 between 6, and that's more, way more than what I've actually used out the stuff we got, because there's stuff left over. So for 50p, which we ain't got, but be really nice on its own, with some nice crusty bread and butter. Well, it's had a bit of sausage. That's nice. It's better than your creamy chicken pies.
Yeah, I'm not a lover of creamy chicken.
And if you want it hot, do what we're obviously going to do in a bit, put some chilli sauce on. But as it is, it's jalfrezi in a
It's
pie.
lovely. Yeah, delicious.
Nice, I will make that again. And it just so happens somebody bought an extra chicken. Yeah,
That is beautiful.
thumbs up. Another one.
Yep, it's a winner.
Really nice, different from a shepherd's pie.
To be honest, it doesn't need them sausages in.
No, but it just bulks it out, doesn't it? Divide that into 6 with the chicken and the sausage and everything, and people will be happy.
Beautiful.
Try it. It's jalfrezi. If you like jalfrezi, you'll like it.
You could do it with any curry, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Tomato based.
It doesn't even have to be tomato based because I only use tomato puree. I didn't use tin tomatoes, so.
I was thinking cheesy mash. Cheese and tomato. But maybe not.
Because people are thinking, oh, you can't do that in a pie, but if you did, cut the cheese out, because that was what we got left anyway, so that didn't cost anything for this. You could do a korma flavour.
Even if you
Spuds
had,
on.
if you've had a curry, because they serve 4. If you'd had a curry and it was left over, you could use them. You know, the miniature shepherd's pie dishes. Just do it that way with leftovers.
You could, but then you wouldn't have got that out of sin bin.
No, you wouldn't. But I'm talking about people at home.
So with sin bin surfing,
Sin bin surfing, it's awesome, but it's a good idea for other people.
we're not leftover limping, we're sin bin surfing. That's nice.
Yeah, lovely.
Try it. It's different. It's not like a shepherd's pie. It's actually got your curry flavour in it, and it's a lot better than a pastry bolty slice, a tikka slice bolty pie. You'll be a lot happier having some of that on your plate, I tell you.
Yeah, brilliant.
Really nice. So that's it. Sin bin surfer. This will be 2 or 3. I don't know what order I'm putting them up in yet, because I ain't done the second one yet. So, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. So keep watching them. We're done on that one.
See you soon.
See you later.